keep going.
Jessica, I'm coming! I'm coming! Jessica! Jessica!
Help me! Oh no! Michael!
Jess! No! Oh, God! Jessica! No, Jessica. No, Jessica. What the fuck? Come to Papa. Okay. Okay. Shit. There he is. What the? Come on, you piece of shit. Christ, gotta make it! Damn it, no! Shit. Not so fast, cowboy. Fuck, that's it.
Hello everyone, welcome to VideoGame 180 channel. I'm one of the members, Dan. Now, I'm here to talk to you about Until Dawn, the game that just got released from the creators of Heavy Rain. This is a PlayStation 4 exclusive, I think. All I know because I have a PS4 and that's all I use. Now, this game is beautiful. You just saw the gameplay of it. It looks like what you would see at E3 as a game showing. That's the game. It's flippin' awesome. Now, if you're watching this now, just the review, not the gameplay footage, I would say stop this, watch the gameplay footage, and then come back to the review, because I got a lot to talk about. Now, this game takes place during winter at night, of course, with the horror games. Now, it takes place on top of a mountain on a ski lodge, built by this like $1 million family called the Washingtons. Now, it's on Washington Mountain, figures. Now, this game takes place, it has story. It has a story before this game actually starts. Two sisters, they get lost, no one knows where the hell they are, and they've gone missing. There's a brother involved on this. It is kind of broken because of this. Now, then the game starts up, and I'm trying not to spoil a lot of this stuff because I want you guys to play it because this game is worth it. Now, it starts out, basically, you're coming back to this ski lodge to celebrate what happened, and not to celebrate, kind of move on with it, with all your friends coming back. And this is where the game takes from the Saw, Chainsaw Massacre, Halloween, I Know What You Did Last, those movies, and they combine those horror movies together to make this game. And it's well worth it, because it takes your fears and implements it into the game. And how it does that, it actually asks you, what are you afraid of? Are you afraid of death? Are you afraid of gore? Are you afraid of all this stuff? And it asks you this, and you have to tell it, and it implements it into the game. And that's amazing. I've never seen a game do that. And it's freaking mind-blowing. It really is. Now, as you start in, you kind of figure out who the killer is right off the bat, like any other, summer flick horror movie showing. But the great thing about this game is it takes that and flips it on its head and says, no, you're wrong. And it just you have so many doors to choose from, and trying to figure out which one's the right one. It's crazy. It really is. Now, the game itself takes its basic from the butterfly effect. Now, if you've never heard of the butterfly effect, it's basically what you do has a cause and effect to it. Okay, so if I go down this hallway, there's a cause and effect to what I just did. Now, I don't know what the cause and effect is until I get through it. And it actually shows you what you did and how all that happened because of that one choice. That one choice, that one fatal choice, one or good choice. It doesn't matter. Now, a lot of people say this game's going to be a scary game and everything. It is, but it's not like terrifying scary. It's not like, Freddy, Five Nights at Freddy. It's nothing like that. It's more dramatic. It's more of a movie type of game. And I love those type of games. Now, a lot of people have problems with button mashing games. Basically, you have a time limit of pressing a certain button to have that cause happen. Now, a lot of people can say there's a problem with that, but in this game, you can't say it. It works for this game. It totally works for this game. That mechanic is totally alright for this type of game. Now, you also have gunplay as well. You can shoot, and you can move around freely in certain spaces. Now, I can keep going on and on and on about the great things about this game, But I'm sure you want to hear a little bit of bad stuff too, because everyone wants to hear what's wrong with these games. Now, the two problems I've had with this game, and it's only two problems. It's actually, no, yeah, it's two. So, one of the problems is the ending. The ending's not really climactic. It's not scary. It's not like you basically expect what's going to happen because you already played through most of the ending as you went along, so you know what's going on. But it does something great about that. It gives you a choice, and the choices you make, it reflects what happens next in the credits. Basically, you go through and the credits show up, and you see the people that did survive and the other people that didn't survive, and it re-shows you, it punishes you what you did wrong by showing you how they died. And it's like, why would I want to re-see that again? That to you just to give you a point saying you messed up, you let these people die. And I'm sure in this game there's a way to have everyone survive, but I haven't found that yet. I've only played through it once, which I have to say you may be able to play this game within maybe 9 hours tops if you don't look for the clues. But if you look for the clues kind of give you the history of this game, of this area, and that's awesome. But back to the bad parts. The other bad part is basically you start in chapters. Now, usually in different games, you have chapters that will continue on without a break. But this game has a break, and it has a weird break to it. You start being really scared and have that mood set, and then all of a sudden you're set in this light place that is calming, that's not scary, and it kind of pulls you out of that fear and that suspense that you want to keep on with this type of horror game, and it doesn't do it for me. I don't like it. I don't like being pulled out. The game's asking me what my fears are, and that's how it gets the idea of what you're scared of, is through that. And it takes you out of that realm of being scared, and I don't like that. It just doesn't feel right to me. So that's one major problem with it is just it takes that fear out of you, because when you start up with the next chapter, you kind of know what's going to happen next, and it's something wrong with that. I don't like that. But anyway, those are the only two things I found wrong with the game. There's no errors, there's no bugs, there's nothing like that with this game. Now, if you like cinematic movie style games, you're gonna love this game. If you're a person that's kind of interested, I would definitely say find a friend that has this game, or go on YouTube and look up the videos and see this game. See it up close and personal. Make sure that video is high res, because you want to see the details in this game, because they are beautiful. I mean, beautiful. I have not seen a game like this in a long time. This is definitely a next-gen game. Hands down, next-gen game. These guys did a great job with it. I would rate this game a 7.8 just because of those two little, it's an alright thing. But there's room for improvement for this game. I hope there are. I know there's a DLC right now. I haven't got a chance to play yet. I'm going to try to play it, see what I think. The score may change on our podcast show on SoundCloud.com. So like always, subscribe below, message us, comment on us. If you are interested in seeing our podcast show, go to SoundCloud.com, type in VideoGame Podcast 180, and enjoy your day, guys. Have a great gaming day. And I'm Dan. See you guys later.